Every year, on the anniversary of the end of World War II, wounded veterans are invited to a day of fishing in Ramsey. The free event at Veterans Lake provides a place to relax and socialize. CTN's Dan Carpenter shows us why it means so much for those who attend.
On the shallow waters of a man-made lake in Ramsey, a select group of men and women
My first goal is not to fall in the water.
practice patience.
This is like waiting for the check from Publishers Clearinghouse.
And like any other day of fishing on any other lake in Minnesota, this is when stories from times past carry across the water with the summer breeze.
I spent about 15 months in Korea, and I got mixed in some combat.
Russell Anderson, a disabled veteran, reflects on his time on the front line.
And I think what happened, they found out I was there because they stopped fighting. 29th of July, 1953. You don't forget that.
Once a year in August,
There's a nibble.
on the anniversary of VJ Day, the end of World War II,
There we go, kids.
A fine young brim.
new memories are made.
Do you think $10 an hour is too much to charge for lessons?
Randy Faulkner served his country in the Marines, the National Guard, and Army.
I think you found a good spot.
For the last 15 years, he's been in a wheelchair.
I don't think you're overstating it by saying they're lifesavers.
Those making this day at the lake possible are civilians, veterans, and many volunteers.
We have a lot of people come out here with problems. We help them along.
In 2007, landowner John Enstrom dedicated a memorial at this lake to those killed in the War on Terrorism. 5 years ago, he and his wife Bonnie decided veterans with us today need more attention.
And now they're all coming together, and they're all swapping their stories and telling their lies and just having a great time.
Adding to the fun,
We have sweet corn,
a feast that could probably feed an army.
a 250-pound hog. We're all out having fun, enjoying ourselves, helping out.
A place for those still fighting internal battles
Copy.
to find a day of peace.
Just absolutely great.
Dan Carpenter for CTN Update.
A healing garden was dedicated at this year's event. 74 wounded veterans were able to go fishing at Veterans Lake.